Okay, so we were going to talk Facebook, but instead we'll talk WannaCry, this ransomware that is making headlines today because they're fearing that it could get worse as people boot up their computers around the world this morning. What on earth is this? How does it work? What is this ransomware?
So what ransomware does, and I've actually personally been hit by it myself as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and what it does is it worms through all of your files and it encrypts them individually, one by one. And then this message comes up when you try to access one of those files that says, if you want to have access to this file, you have to pay us this money by a certain time. Otherwise, they're gone forever.
All right, I see. Now, how does it get in? Do you have to click on a link or something, or does it just get in?
Most people, it's because they click on a link in the email. They open an attachment that they shouldn't.
So if you don't recognize where it's coming from, don't click
touch
on
it,
right?
Yep. Ask somebody.
Now, what can you do? Mostly it's targeting companies and stuff like that. We're not seeing a lot of personal computers being hacked at this point. But what can you do? First of all, don't click on the attachment. But are there security precautions you can take ahead of time? Well,
making sure that your Windows computers, which typically it's targeting right now and the older ones, make sure they're updated. Make sure that you're actually applying the updates automatically. I mean, that actually would have prevented this problem right there. Yeah, because the update was available, just a lot of people didn't use it. Many months before. Right? Exactly, yeah. Yes. Okay. And then the second to that, which is a huge one, and this is what saved my bacon, was having backups. Because then you can just go and restore your files from a time prior to when that ransomware infected them. I see, okay. Now the key there, though, this is a big one, is you can't have an automatic backup that just keeps the latest version of the file. Right. Because in my case, the ransomware had hit, days prior until I noticed it. And so what happens is if you go and restore from yesterday's backup, those are already encrypted. They're already bad. Okay, all right. You have to be able to go back in time. Does it have to be an external backup, or can it be on the computer itself? It could be on the computer. It could be located on the cloud. On the cloud, sure, okay. It could be on an external hard drive, as long as you have some other way of going back in time. So just back it up. Okay, all right, fair enough. Now, we wanted to talk Facebook. Sure. Because so many people are on it. 55% of Canadians use it every single day or something like that. It's just a ridiculous number. And it's a ridiculous amount of time, too. It is, yeah. Now, I mean, mine's wide open. There's thousands of people on there, and I haven't really run into any trouble. Some goofs once in a while, chiming in. But is there a security risk? Am I putting myself at danger with that? No, not necessarily. Again, the concern is the information. You have to consider that all the information you put on your Facebook is publicly accessible. Right, okay. Anybody could access it. Yep. Now, Facebook has an interesting little option on the top that says View As. It's called the View As tool, which means you can go and look at your profile like you were somebody else. Oh, okay. That's very enlightening sometimes to go, wow, I didn't think that information was personally accessible, like my phone number or the list of whatever. So that's one thing to do. The other thing is implement, there's confirming your mobile number. People are like, why do I want to confirm it? Why do that? That's because if somebody does get access to your account, you could reset the password and get access to it by getting a code sent to your smartphone, right? Okay. Where they go and send it. That's the reason they're doing that, is so you, just in case, that's your back door, that's your backup. Okay, but what about if I put my phone number? I don't want my phone number out there. Is there a way that somebody can then access it if I put it onto my account as that backup? That is why I highly encourage people to go and review what's called the security and privacy settings. Okay. Because you can actually see what kind of information is being publicly available, what's being shared out. That is totally worth it. Absolutely. And they change it every now and then. And the big thing there is some of them say, view as public or view as friends of friends. Yeah. You want to make sure it's only your network. Only your people. Yeah. Okay, so just go through. It's all available. You just have to make sure you take time to look it over. You just have to spend some time. Most people don't. No, absolutely. I never have. You're absolutely right. So you can follow David on Twitter or check out his blog for more information like this. Thanks, David, for coming in. Some good information today. Appreciate it. Stay tuned. We're back right after this.